नमो बुद्धस्स विमल अतुलनीय जीन पदपंकज सम्यक संबुद्ध त्यांचा धम्म त्यांचा संग ह्या त्रिरत्नास सोन्याच्या रत्नजडीत आसनावर बसवून मी माझे सर्वस्व त्यांना अर्पण करून त्यांच्या चरणी त्रिवार पंचांग वंदन करते. धम्म सांभाळून ठेवणारे सम्राट, धम्म जतन करणारे माझे सर्व गुरुवर्य, धम्मापर्यंत आम्हाला पोहोचविणारे आमचे बाबा, या सर्वांना नतमस्तक त्रिवार वंदन करते. आपले सर्वांचे हृदयाच्या तळापासून जय भीमच्या गर्जनेत स्वागत करते. आमचे गुरुवर्य आदरणीय विमलवंश भंतेजी यांनी स्वतःची ओळख निर्माण केली. बागबान बनून धम्माच्या झाडांना खतपाणी घालून वाढवित आहेत. समाधीच्या रूपाने लोकांना धम्मफळाचा रस चाखायला मिळत आहे. पालीचा अभ्यास त्यांनी अतिश्रद्धेय सुधीरानंद भंतेजींच्या सानिध्यात राहून केला. हे अतिश्रद्धेय सुधीरानंद गुरुवर्य ज्ञानाच्या फळांनी गच्च जमिनीपर्यंत झुकलेल्या झाडासारखे अतिविनम्र आहेत. विनम्रता हे धम्माचे आभूषण ते सतत धारण करूनच राहतात. सतत मौन राहून कामात स्मृतिवान होऊन गर्क राहतात. गौरव वाटतो त्यांना बघून. त्याचप्रमाणे अति आदरणीय अतिश्रद्धेय पावसाळ्याची जे फणसाच्या गिरीपेक्षा गोड व मऊ आहेत व अति आदरणीय नियधम्मो सयाडोजी फारच शांत व सहनशील आहेत. असे प्रज्ञावान शिक्षकांचे सानिध्य लाभणे ही विमलवंश भंतेजींची पुण्याची शेती आहे व आज आपल्याला हे शिकायला मिळणे ही आपली पुण्याई आहे. खूप खूप कृतज्ञता आहे आदरणीय विमलवंश भंतेजींच्या शिकवणीबद्दल. आज महासतिपठाण सूत्राच्या 35व्या फुलाला निरभ्र निळ्या आकाशात असलेल्या चमकदार चंद्रकोरातून जणू घंटा निनाद धम्म ओसंडीत आहे. अशा प्रकारे गुरुवर्य सादर करणार आहे संपजन्य पब्ब. With utmost sincerity, devotion, humility, we extend a warm welcome to our teacher. Our teacher always guides us on the right path. He is the dispeller of the darkness. Our heart is constantly crying for liberation, and such uniquely qualified teacher led the seeker on inward journey towards perfection. This is the highest level of unconditioned love and wisdom. Venerable, we humbly implore you to grace us with the sacred teachings of the Mahakarunika Bhagavan Buddha, who attained Sabbanyuta Jnana through unparalleled endeavors with boundless compassion for us all. From the sanctity of that Bhagavan Buddha's adorned Sanjali, we earnestly beseech you with utmost humility to impart to us the sublime essence of the Saddhamma that the Bhagavan Mahakarunik graciously bestowed upon the world in boundless grace. निर्वाणापर्यंत माझ्या कायावाणी चित्ताने नकळत होणाऱ्या प्रत्येक चुकीबद्दल मी माझे मस्तक त्रिरत्नांच्या चरणी ठेवून सतत क्षमायाचना करते. Venerable, I am saying hum to me Bhante. Kindly forgive me.
नमो तस् भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा संबुद्धस्स. नमो तस् भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा संबुद्धस्स. नमो तस् भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा संबुद्धस्स. May Triple Gem bless you all. Namo Buddhassa. This is, our Mahasatipatthana Sutta. This is the one and only path towards the Nibbana, or to understand the Four Noble Truths, or to fulfill your 7 types of Visuddhi up to Arahantship. Let's see first what is this Mahasatipatthana Sutta framework. Dr. Kavita,
Yes,
go to
Bhante.
Desana Pali first.
Yes, Bhante. Open. Yes, Mahasatipatthana Sutta Uddeso open, Bhante.
Not Uddesa, you go to Mahasatipatthana Sutta and Desana Pali, whole Desana Pali, not Uddesavara. I can't see anything. I see that flyer only.
Screen you cannot see Bhante.
Yes, cannot see.
Now Bhante.
Now same.
ताई अनशेअर करा आधी ही स्क्रीन तुम्ही पीपीटी शेअर केलेली आहे ती अनशेअर करून मग परत शेअर करा
आता
नाही नाही
unshare.
सेम पीपीटी शेअर्ड आहे
आता दिसते
नाही ताई हा yes.
Okay, yeah. Now you see, this is the Mahasatipatthana Sutta framework. You should understand this thing first. Mahasatipatthana Sutta. Now you can see Uddeso. Uddeso means our Bhagava kept the main topic in the Uddesavara. Keeping main topic is the Uddesa. And then other all thing you can, if you go down, other all thing belongs to the Niddesa. That means the more elaboration, or we can say more and more description. That is the Niddesavara. Niddesavara here not mentioned, but other all are the Niddesavara. Other all from beginning, from the Kayanupassana Anapana Pabba, you have Niddesavara. And now in the case of Uddesa, so you can, if you open, Dr. Kavita, open the Uddesavara. Just go down and you open the Uddesavara. Okay. Now, if you see this Uddesavara, that means this is the giving main topics. For example, how it says how Buddha teaches us, Ekayano ayambhikave maggo sattanam visuddhya soka paridevanam samatikkamaya dukkhadomanassanam atthangamaya nyayasa adhigamaya nibbanasa sachikiraya adidan chattaro satipatthana. What is the meaning? Monk, this is the one and only way for the realization of, for the purification of the beings. Maggo Sattana Visuddhya, for the purification of the being. So from the purification of the being, from the defilements of the beings. So this is the first advantage for you. And then Soka Paridevanam Samatikkamaya. Soka Samatikkamaya. Overcoming of the for the overcoming of sorrow, and parideva samatikkamaya, for the overcoming of the lamentation, and then dukkha domanassanam atthangamaya, domanassa atthangamaya, the disappearance of the pain, dukkha atthangamaya, domanassa atthangamaya, for the disappearance of the displeasure of the mind, and nyayasa adhigamaya. Nyayasa adhigamaya means penetrative, for the penetrative understanding of the Arya Attangika Magga. Nyaya is the Arya Attangika Magga. And then Nibbanasa Sachikiraya. Sachikiraya I mean for the accomplishment of Nibbana. This is the why this is the peaceful element in one and only object of the supramundane world, that is very, very peaceful. So Nibbana Sachikiraya, how many then 7 advantage or the benefits you can achieve while practicing this Mahasatipatthana Sutta in accordance with the Buddha only. And what are they? Yadidang, namely those are the 4 Chattaro Satipatthana. Namely those are the 4 Satipatthana. That means 4-fold foundation of mindfulness are the things you need to practice. So then Buddha give what are the 4 types of foundation of mindfulness. The first one is Kaya Kayanupassi Viharati. Kaya Kayanupassi Viharati, that means the Kayanupassana. Kaya Kayanupassi Viharati means Kayanupassana. You take the object of the Kaya or your gross body, but in the ultimate level. And then you practice, you contemplate as anicca, dukkha, anatta of them towards the Nibbana. So that is the Kayanupassana. And then Vedananupassana. Vedanasu Vedananupassi Vihirati. Vedananupassana. That means you want to analyze your mental process. Every mental process you need to analyze, and then you need to practice. You need to take one mind movement after another, and then you can practice Vedana of the mind movement. You can practice as Anicca Dukkha Anatta. That is the Vipassana. And then other one is the Chittanupassana. Chitte Chittanupassī Virati. The other topic is the Chittanupassana. So that means in each mind movement you have Vedana mental factor as well as your mind and the other mental factors, other rest of the mental factors. So if you focus chitta only or the mind only, and then that means you focus your mind only and you practice vipassana as anicca dukkha anatta. That is the chitte chittanupassī virati. The other one is Dhammesu Dhammanupassī virati. Dhammanupassana. What is the Dhammanupassana? Taking the Dhamma object. For example, if you focus Vedana and Chitta, that means without that, other all mental factor in the mind movement, what is called Dhamma. So Dhammanupassana. So you focus the other mental factors of your meditating mind and as well as the other every minds. So then your meditation is Dhammanupassana, or you can practice Dhamma object as Dhamma object. So these are the four things you should practice up to Nibbana. So therefore that is what is called Ekayano Maggo. So this Ekayano Magga, totally depend on the Noble Eightfold Path, and that depends on the 7 types of Visuddhi. 7 types of Visuddhi depends on the 16 types of Vipassana Jnana. So you know these things, and while practicing all Vipassana Jnana, you fulfill your 4 noble truths. So in this way, you need to understand this Mahasatipatthana Sutta. Uddesa, we kept for the Uddesa maybe many sessions. Now maybe today, our 35th session, Dr. Kavita, what session we are? Yeah, maybe 35 session.
Yes,
Okay.
35.
Yeah, and then now of the Uddesavara, you touch the Uddesavara, then of Uddesavara, Uddesavara. Go above. You just tap. Okay. And then you can understand if this is the Uddesa, and then how you would go forward to take this Dhamma, give this Dhamma Desana for the listeners in this way. And then you know now you have Kayanupassana, Vedananupassana, Chittanupassana, and Dhammanupassana. In the Kayanupassana, you have 14 objects. The first one is Kayanupassana Anapana Pabba. Kayanupassana Anapana Pabba. That means mindfulness of the breathing meditation. And then Iriyapata Pabba, Kayanupassana Iriyapata Pabba, 4 posture of the body. And then Kayanupassana Sampajanna Pabba. Sampajanna Pabba means clear comprehension or very clear, crystal clear penetrative understanding of the every bodily activities as a meditation subject. So therefore, what is called Kayanupassana Sampajanna Pabba. And then Kayanupassana particular Manasikara Pabba. Particular Manasikara Pabba, that means particular Manasikara Pabba means that you take your 32 parts of the body as repulsiveness. So then you can achieve jhana also, and then practice vipassana. And that is what is called particular Manasikara Pabba. And then Dhatu Manasikara Pabba, the next one, Kayanupassana Dhatu Manasikara Pabba. So that is also one meditation subject, but this meditation subject, that is the 4 element meditation. Dhatu means your 4 element, earth element, water element, fire element, and wind element. So this is taking 4 element. You want to practice up to its Rupakalapa stage. Not only that, you need to practice up to each type of elements. So then you will end up with your upachara concentration or the access concentration, and that I explained very clearly in this section. In this section mean in the Anapana Pabba. And then you have Kayanupassana Nava Sivatika Pabba. Nava Sivatika mean that is the channel grounds. So you have 9 types of channel grounds. So here 9 and above 5. Anapana Pabba, Iriyapata, Sampajanna, particular, Dhatu Manasikara Pabba, how many? 5. And 5 and 9 all together, you have 14 meditation subject for the Kayanupassana. And then when we go to Vedananupassana, this is the one meditation subject. And Chittanupassana also one meditation subject. And then if you consider, if you turn into the Dhammanupassana section, Dhammanupassana, how many? 5 meditation subject. For example, Dhammanupassana Nivarana Pabba, Nivarana Pabbang, Dhamma object, Dhamma object, but regarding, especially regarding 5 hindrances of your meditation mind. So, and then Dhammanupassana Khanda Pabba. Khanda Pabba means that is also belong to the Dhammanupassana. Khanda Pabba, 5 aggregate. Your 5 aggregate and others 5 aggregate. And Dhammanupassana Ayatana Pabba. Ayatana means you have 12 bases, outer 6 bases and yours 6 bases, altogether 12. So taking these 12 bases, you need to practice Vipassana. So that is what is called Dhammanupassana. And Dhammanupassana Bojjanga Pabba. Bojjanga mean, you know, those are the 7 enlightenment factors. 7 enlightenment factors. So these 7 enlightenment factors, tap that, then it will gone away. Not the last one. The last one. And Dhammanupassana Bojjanga Pabba, 7 enlightenment factors. Though practicing 7 enlightenment factors, you will end up with the Nibbana. And then Dhammanupassana Satchapabba. Satchapabba means 4 noble truths. So you need to focus, you need to find out, or you need to discern Dukkha Satcha Dhamma, or the suffering Dhamma, and the causes of the suffering Dhamma, Samudaya Satcha Dhamma. So therefore it mentioned Dukkha Satcha Niddeso, Samudaya Satcha Niddeso, Nirodha Satcha Niddeso, and the Magga Satcha Niddeso, and so on. So this is the basic framework for the Mahasatipatthana Sutta. You keep it in mind just. And then we are in Sampajanna Pabba. Sampajanna Pabba. And that day, last 2 sessions, I explained what is this Sampajanna Pabba. And if you go to Desana Pali, and you can understand in this way. Punachaparam bhikkhave bhikkhu abhikkante patikkante sampajana kare hoti. Again bhikkhu, that means again, why this Buddha said in this way, again mean Buddha explained 4 posture meditation before that, Anapana meditation before that. So therefore another meditation subject is coming to you. So then therefore Buddha said punacha param bhikkhave. Puna mean again bhikkhu abhikkante patikkante sampajanikare hoti. A bhikkhu or the meditator, while going forward and coming back, Sampajana Karya Hoti, he is with crystal clear understanding of the that activity. So that is the meaning. So if please go to then alokite vilokite sampajana karya hoti, sammanjite pasarite sampajana karya hoti, sanghatipatta chivaran dharane sampajana karya hoti, asite pite kayite saite sampajana karya hoti. And then uchchara passava kamme sampajana karya hoti, gate thite nisinne sutte jagarite bahasite tunhi bhave sampajana karya hoti. And then Vipassana, how practice Vipassana, iti ajjatangva, like how practice Vipassana. And here you need to understand in this section, if you see abhikkante, patikkante, abhikkante means going forward and coming back is the patikkanta. So then that means walking meditation, again Buddha said. But you can now understand in the case of some posture meditation also, Buddha say walking meditation. Gacchanto va gacchantom hi pajanati. So that is in the for posture, bodily for posture. So then that is also walking. Here also walking. Abhikkante patikkante mean walking. And then this is the first section. And then you see the last section. Gate, thite, nisinne, sutte, jagarite, bahasite, tunni, bahave sampajanakari hoti. That means, what is the while the seventh one, That is the, please, Dr. Kavita, open that our slide, the Desana Pali, slide in the Desana Pali. Not that slide, before slide. Desana Pali going to the Kayanupassana Sampajanna Pabba. Maybe before. Go maybe in the, no. Lastly, okay, Adesana Pali, yes, that is the thing. So you can see again bhikkhu while going forward, like while going forward. So this is also going or walking, and then you see seventh. Go to the seventh one. Seventh one, while walking, right? Gate mean while walking. Tite mean while standing. So again going, again walking or going. Buddha mentioned here 2 times. Buddha mentioned walking meditation, and again you have in the first for bodily posture. Again Buddha said, gachanto va gachantom hi pajanati. Gachati mean also that is the walking. So here Buddha mentioned 3 walking meditations. So keep it in mind. I will tell what is the difference between them at the desana, at this Dhamma desana. And so you need to understand in this way, not just Kayanupassana, Sampajanna Pabba. It is not the way. So you need to understand, as well as you need to practice after attaining to the jhana. That is the best way. But still you can practice as a Suddha Vipassaka by practicing, directly practicing 4 element meditation or the Chatudhatu Vavatthana meditation. Okay, now we are in Kayanupassana particular Sampajanna Pabba. Now still we are in the while walking forward and coming back, Abhikante Patikante section. And last day I taught you in this every 7 steps. Here 7 sections. Buddha mentioned 7 sections here. Dr.
Yes.
Yeah, 7 section. And then out of these 7 section, every section belongs 4 types of sampajana. What are the 4 types of sampajana? Please, Doctor, take that slide to show to our
Again, slide
viewers.
Bhante.
Yeah, slide takes 4 types of sampajana. 4 types of sampajana. Sattaka sampajanya, then Sappaya Sampajanya, that is the thing. Maybe that okay. Sattaka Sampajanya. Every steps you every section here kaya in the case of Sampajanna Pabba, you have 7 sections, and every 7 section you have Sattaka Sampajanya. That means crystal clear understanding of the purpose. For example, Abhikante Patikante mean while going forward and coming back, you need to understand your purpose of going. If the purpose is if it is useless, you don't need to go. In this way, you need to understand every 7 stages or the 7 section. You have all these 4. Keep it in mind, because then Atthakatha says explain everything. That's why I'm telling to you this thing. And Sattaka Sampajana, that means crystal clear understanding of the purpose. And then you have Sappaya Sampajanya, very clear understanding of the suitability. And then Gochara Sampajanya. Gochara Sampajanya means this is also pretty clear understanding of while going to the village or the field, that is the Gochara. You need to understand, how you want to practice meditation. That is the case. And then Asammoha Sampajana, that is Sammoha mean delusion or the illusion or the ignorance. Now Asammoha mean, if you add it is negative meaning. So what is the asammoha? Then sammoha means the delusion, then asammoha is non-delusion. So the crystal clear understanding of non-delusion, that's actually for the total for the vipassana meditation. The other 3 things based on usually for the samatha meditation. And especially Gochara Sampajanya for the Samatha meditation, but you can still practice Vipassana also. And even the other also you can practice, yeah, if you can want to practice, you can. Okay, now let's move to our, so you need to understand this section, these 7 section, you have these 4 Sampajanya, Sampajan. No, not only that, please, Dr. Kavita, go to another one. We discuss about 4 types of persons. 4 types of person while going to you. Yeah, slide. Yeah, while going to the field, that means your field mean to the inhabitant village. Your inhabitant village, Gochara Gama. So while going Gochara Gama, you have 4 types of person. The first one is Harati na pacha harati. The first one, what is the meaning? Harati na pacha harati mean he practice meditation, or he bring the meditation subject towards the village, but he doesn't practice meditation while coming back. That is the meaning there. So, and then Naharati Pachaharati. Naharati Pachaharati mean bhikkhu brings Naharati mean one bhikkhu brings back, but not brings forward, but brings back. That's the meaning. And then Nevaharati na Pachaharati. He doesn't keep his meditation subject to the village and not bring back to the monastery. That is the meaning. And then Harati Cheva Pacha Haraticha Pachaharaticha. The other one. I didn't mention in the Pali there, but Haraticha Pachaharitati. That means he bring meditation foremost mind to bring his meditation mind towards the village, as well as while coming back, he practice meditation. So that is they are mentioned. Now we are in the 4th one. Other all we discussed. We are in the 4th one now. Now. Let's go to Atthakatha. But you know what Atthakatha we are going now? We are moving to Mahasatipatthana Sutta Atthakatha, not Mahasatipatthana Sutta Atthakatha. We want to move to Samanya Pala Atthakatha. Why? In the Mahasatipatthana Sutta Atthakatha says Samanya, all these Sampajanna Pabba, Samanya Pale Vannitani. Samanya Pale Vannitani. So therefore, that means it never says that you want to go to there and you want to read them out like that. It never mentioned. But what mentioned? Samanya Pale Vannitani. In the Samanya Pala Sutta, we already enlightened that. So therefore, you need to go to Samanya Pala Sutta Atthakatha and as well as to the Tikka. So Dr. Kavita, go to Sila Khandavagga, Digha Nikaya, Sila Khandavagga.
Yes, and Samanya Phala Sutta Varnana.
Yeah, Samanya Phala Sutta Varnana. Please open that, and as well as you need to go to Tikka also. Sometimes we need Tikka, so then keep the Tikka on the right and keep your what called the Atthakatha or the commentary in the left side, right? Sorry, Tikka in the left side. Tikka in the right side and left side is the commentary. Okay, now open Sati Sampajanya Katha. Sati Sampajanya.
Digha Nikaya Sila Khandavagga Tikka.
Yeah.
Samanya Phala Sutta Varnana.
Yeah. Both Samanya Pala Sati Sampajanya Katha. It says in this way, Sati Sampajanya Katha. Open that. Sati Sampajanya Katha. Maybe little down. Little down.
Samanya Phala Puchha Varnana Bhante. Samanya Phala Puchha Varnana open?
Yes. No. Sati Sampajanya Katha. In the Samanya Pala Sutta, you have Sati Sampajanya Katha. No, not Samanya Pala Sutta. You go to Atthakatha.
Yes, Bhante, it is Atthakatha. This is
Right,
Atthakatha.
खाली है
Atthakatha.
Go little below. Yeah. त्याच्यातच
go
खाली
little
त्या
down.
सेक्शन
खाली जाऊ का भैया?
हा हो खाली जात आहे.
अजून
हे सती संपजन्य कथा आहे ना वरती ते 4 नंबरवर.
हे
हा
वालं?
ते ओपन कर.
संपजन्य कथा.
आणि इकडे पण असंच ओपन
इकडे
करू
पण
का?
तसंच करायचं आहे.
Yeah. Okay, good, Mr. Pankaj. Now open the other one also, Sati Sampajanya Katha, and then we finish here. Go for now. You go to scroll down up to here.
Which para? Bhante 214.
Yes,
Para 1,
200.
2, 3.
Yes, we need to go to yeah.
4.
There.
Asubha Dasanampi.
Yeah, Asubha Dasanampi. Yeah.
Yes.
Asubha Dasanampi. Oh. So that's we want to see.
And here not.
Asubha Dasanampi. We finish at that time, that day, Okay, I will see. Where it is? Asubha Dasanampi. We finish in this way here. This.
Asubha Dasanampi Satham.
Yeah. Panchavida Cheto Kila Vinibyan, that is we finish, no? In the
Haranti na pachahari.
Okay, now let's go to Yopana Pamada Vihari Anikit Duro, like that. If you find it out. So we finish this thing, no? Yasapana Pageva Buttapakaram Vattapatipating Karontasa Kammaja Tejodatu Pajalati, that thing we finish. And then we did this Pancha with the Cheto Yopana Pamada Vihari Hoti. This thing we finish, no? Yopana Pamada Vihari Hoti. Okay? Got it?
Bhante.
No. Here, we need to go to Gata Pachagata Vata. Gata Pachagata Vata. Like thing.
Scroll down.
Yeah.
Ite kaccho bhikkhu
Neva Harati na Pachaharati iti, like you go Neva Harati na Pachaharati.
Na pacha. Ite kaccho bhikkhu harti na pachaharti. Ekaccho pachaharti na harti.
No. Go down. It says in this way. Yopanayang haraticha pacha harachitachi. That thing you want to go.
In the same para?
In the same para, yeah. In the same para, you go down and Yopanayang. It start in this way. Yopanayang. No, para start in this way. Paragraph start in this way. Yopanayang.
ताई थोडं खाली जा ताई, मला दिसलंय ते, तुम्ही खाली जा थोडं.
Okay. Athamna puretarang yassapana pageva yopana pamada vihari.
हे बघा खालचा आता जो दिसत आहे ना
Yopanaya harati na pachaharti.
तो पॅराग्राफ.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Now Yopanayang haraticha pachaharati chati buddho so gata pachagata vatta vaseneva veditabba. What is the meaning? Now you have four meditators. I told one meditator is harati pacha harati. Other one is pacha harati na harati. The other one is neva harati na pacha harati. Now we came up to harati cha pacha harati. In both ways, while he going to village as well as coming back to monastery, he is mindful towards the object. That means he is practicing meditation ever mindfully practicing meditation. That means his meditation foremost in the mind. So that is the meaning. So yopanayang haraticha pacha haratichati vutto. So that is what is called gata pachagata vatta. Keep in mind this harati and pacha harati. In both going towards the village as well as coming back to the monastery, if he is meditation foremost in mind, that is what is called gata pachagata vatta. Gata pachagata vatta vasena veditabba. So what is that is the meaning. Gata mean going, has gone, and pachagata mean came back. And in this way, or going forward as coming back, you need to this vatta mean, vatta mean the moral duties of the monk. So gata pachagata, that means he brings the meditation subject and brings back. And it says in this way, Atthakamo Atthakama hi kulaputta sasane pabbajitva dasapi visampi tinsampi chattali sampi panya sampi satampi ekato vasanta katika vattang katva viharanti. And now what is the meaning? Atthakama hi kulaputta. Atthakama hi kulaputta mean, what is this atthakama? Atthakama mean willing to make himself good. That is the atthakama. Good towards what? Towards the nibbana, to realization for the Four Noble Truths. So then atthakama hi kulaputta. Kulaputta means sons of the good families. So then atthakama hi kulaputta, the sons of the good families, those who are likely to have will to attain nibbana, or to realization of the Four Noble Truth, or to realize the Four Noble Truths, they get ordination in this sasana. Sasane pabbajitva dasapi visampi tinsampi chattali sampi panya sampi satampi ekato vasanta. They are now living in a group of 10 dasapi, living in 10 group of 10 dasapi, and visatimpi, and then group of 20, and tinsatimpi, group of 30, in this way 40, 50, and then even 100 or more. Satampi ekato vasanta, even 100 or more, they are on the same page. Katika vattang katva viharanti. Katika vatta mean that is the agreement. They have come to an agreement. That means they have some observance thing. That's the meaning. The katika vatta mean they have come to a conclusion, or they are in same page. So then the monk who are together as a group, and they are on the same page on their moral words. Moral words is the katika vatta. And then what is the moral their words? In this way, also tumhe na inatta na bhayatta na jivika pakata pabbajita dukkha munchitu kama panayetta pabbajita tasma gamana kale uppanna kilesan gamane yeva nigganhata tatathane nisajjaya sayane uppanna kilesan sayaneva nigganhatati. This is the katika vatta, or this is the observance. They are observance. The moral duties observance is that. What is that? Friends, they say in this way. They are tumhe na inata. That means, friends, you have not ordinated as a bhikkhu, being deader. That means if you have lend something to the other, what is called inat, right? Inat. So then that means, you are dead. so they say you have not get ordinated in this sasana as a bhikkhu, not being dead, or you are actually you were you were troubled by the creditors, not you are troubled by the creditors. So therefore, in this way you want to understand. And again, no bhayata, no, because of no fear, no fearful states of the punishment of the, actually here no bhayata mean from the king at that time, right? At the time from the king, no, because of fear of the punishment from the king also not, you have not get ordinated. And no, because of difficulties of the making living owing to the famine, like that. So that is the meaning. Jivika pakata pabbajita. And dukkha munchitu kama panaitta pabbajita. And what is the, they say in this way, but willing to liberate from the suffering only you get ordinated in this sasana. So that means in this way you want to understand, friend, you have not get ordinated as a bhikkhu, being debtor, or you were troubled by the creditor, no, because of fear of the punishment from the king, or no, because of difficulties of making living owing to the famine and the like, but willing to liberate only from the suffering, you get ordinated in this asana. So therefore, how you want to practice here, tasma, therefore, gamane upanna kilesan gamane eva niggannata. Therefore, restrain the defilement that arisen when walking, in the very process of walking. So that means gamane upanna kilesa gamane eva niggannata. Restrain the defilement that arisen when walking, in the very process of walking. That means don't keep to the other step or other bodily activities. For example, if while while walking, if you have end up with some some defilement, then that defilement you should cut it off in the very process of going. And then if you sit somewhere, don't you want to be empty of that kilesa or the defilement. So that is the meaning. And then it says in this way, niggannata means restraint, and tane mean while sitting also in this way. In nisajjaya, tane mean while standing also, and nisajjaya while sitting down also. Sayane, lying down. And uppanna kilese sayaneva niggannhatati. That means every bodily postures restrain the defilement while sitting down, in very process of sitting down you need to restrain, and restrain the defilement while lying down, in the very process of lying down. So therefore this is the katika vatta mean that is their the moral words. And te evam katigavattang katva bhikkhacharam gacchanta adda usaba usabadda gautantaresu pasana honti taya sanyaya kammatanang manasikkarantova gachanti. That means, this in that day also you have some spasana mean, that those are the stone post. In these days also we have stone post, 1 mile, 2 mile, or something like that, 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, like that. You have stones. In that day also you have stone. That means after te evam katigavattang katva, they here then in this way you want to understand adda usaba. Here actually usaba mean, that is the what called usaba is the special type of cattle, what's called usaba. So then adda usaba mean here you need to understand in this way. So then this actually this is so like usaba mean here also walking stick. Walking stick also usaba, right? Walking stick also usaba. So for example, if the walking stick long, there are special walking stick mean while you are walking, somebody takes the walking sticks. So that walking stick, one walking stick is equal to 7 cubits. 7 cubits. So then this what is this addagaut walking stick 10 walking stick is what is called addagaut. Half of the half of the adda usaba, sorry, addagaut mean half of the yeah 10 walking stick is addagaut. Anyway, you don't need to understand this thing very yeah, if you can understand, no problem, but I will tell. Adda usaba mean like uh, 10 walking stick long. And then usaba mean then yeah, adda usaba mean then 20 walking stick long. And addagaut again addagaut mean addagaut mean in this way 2 miles, like 2 miles addagaut. And gaut mean 1 mile, or one uh, sorry, mile, not mile. 2 miles is 1 league. So therefore this calculation, anyway, you need to no need to go further. That means I will explain in this way. This is the way. That means after making their that agreeable moral speech or moral kathikavatta among all, while they are walking into the village for alms round, if they are stone, that means if they are stone, if there are stone post marking 10 walking stick long, or 20 walking sticks long, or sometimes half a mile, or 1 mile is equal to half league. This agaut mean league. So 1 mile is equal to half league, or 2 miles, right? 2 mile mean 1 league, gaut. So then how they want to go in this way? Gautantresu pasana honti, you can see the that post, stone post. And Taya Sanyaya Kammattanam Manasikarantova Gachanti. They walk on the meditation foremost in mind concerning that stone post. You need to understand in this way that calculation. You just if it is very difficult to you to understand, you just forget about. And then you need to understand they are also strong post, and they how they want to go. They just concerning the post, which post, how many posts now I came up to now, like that they are going. And so in this way, sache kassachi gamane kilosu uppajjati tatteva tanniganhati. Now for somebody, if the defilement would arise in going, and he restrain at the very place, at the very process of going, he want to restrain, or he suppress his defilement and want to go. And then tatha asokkanto tatha tatteva niganhata tatha asokkanto tittati. If the actually, what then, if he couldn't do like that, that means if he couldn't do if he couldn't suppress his defilement while walking, and then what he want to do, he stands at that very place. Because now many bhikkhus going to the village to take their alms round. And but if somebody couldn't manage his defilement, and if he sees something, he got it like a craving, or craving object, or hated object, or something like that. And then he sits, or he stand at the very place. And then what happened, tata asokkanti tittati, Athasa, and then Pachato agachantopi titati, and then the bhikkhu who follows him, he also stand behind him. So now this has happened in the past. So ayam bhikkhu tuihang uppanna vitakang janati anucchavikang te etanti attanam paticho detva vipassanam vaddetva tatteva arya bhuming okkamati. So then now the bhikkhu who first stand at the very place, then he thinks in this way, because now the bhikkhu who came behind him he also stand. So therefore this bhikkhu think in this way. This bhikkhu now knows that the impure thoughts arisen in me, and it is not befitting me. It is not befitting me. Anucchavikante etang. Anuchavika means not befitting. It is not befitting for me. So therefore, thus what happened then? Anucchavikante te etanti attanam paticho detva. Paticho detva means he reproves himself. He censure himself now. He censures himself. Thus he reproves himself. Paticho deti means reproves. He reproves himself and develop vipassana and reach the noble realm. Reach to the Arya Bhuming Okkamati. He reached to the noble realm. And Tata Asakkonto Nisidati. And if he is impossible to attain the noble realm, and then he sits down. Tata Asankotno Nisidati. Atas Pachato Agachantopi Nisidati. So yeva nayo. Then what happened? What happened here? And the one behind him also sits down. And this method is actually very common very common for those who are walking one after the other in that stage, in that period of time while practicing meditation. Because they do in this way. And then now you can understand. Now one bhikkhu, in this way you want to understand. Now they are walking towards the village, and for somebody, if the defilement would arise in going, he restrain or suppress it at that very place of going. If he couldn't do like that, then he stand up at the very place, and then the bhikkhu who follows him, then he also stand behind him. Then that first bhikkhu thinks that this bhikkhu knows that my impure thoughts, he knows it is not befitting me. So therefore, he reproves himself and develop vipassana and reached up to the noble realm. Arya Bhumi means noble realm. That means how he can develop vipassana at that time? That means he practice every meditation up to Sankarupeka Jnana. Otherwise, you cannot attain Nibbana. So you need to understand this thing. And if he is impossible to attain to the Nibbana, then Nibbana or the noble realm, and then he sits down, and the one behind him also, he follows him, and he also sits down. And so therefore, in this way, they meditated in the past. And then okay. Arya Bhuming Okkamitun Asakkontopi Tankilesang Vikhambitva Kammattanam Manasikaranto Gacchati. And if they are unable to reach the noble realm, and then they suppress their impurity mind and then walk. Na kammatana vipayuttena chittena padang uddharati. And they never lift up the other leg if the mind is not associated with the meditation subject, and never lift up. And uddharati che pati nivattitva purima padesang yeva eti. Now what happened? if one who would lift up the food and he returns back to the place where original place, he returns back to the original place if he is not meditation foremost in the mind. That is the meaning. So like that, this eti alindakavasi mahapussa devatherovya. Now example, they have given example. Alindaka means this is in Sri Lanka. Alindaka, he lived in Alindaka village, monastery, and Mahapussa Devathera. Mahapussa, his name is, this Mahathera's name is Mahapussa Devathera. Now they explain his story. Mahapussa Deva monk story. That's actually he's an elder monk, Mahathera. Sokira ekuna vaisati vassani gata pachagata vattang purento eva vihasi. So now this monk, he do live practicing gata pachagata vata. That means what is the gata pachagata vata? Now observance of going to the village and coming back and meditating all the while. That is the meaning. Meditating all the while. Meditation foremost in mind. So while going as well as coming back, that is the gata pachagata vata. He practiced this meditation like that. Ekuna visati means 19 years. 19 years he practiced this thing. And now Manusapi adda sansu antara magge kasantacha vapantacha maddantacha kammani karontacha teran tata gachatan diswa. Now the people in the village, those who are plowing the seeds, plowing the field and sowing the seeds and threshing of the grain, like that. Kasanta means plowing, and vapanta means sowing, maddanta means like threshing the grain, and the kammanta kammanicha karonta, the people doing such type of works, teran tata gachantan disva, now they saw this tera going in this way, and ayan thero punapuna nivatitva gachati kinnuko maggamulho udaho kinchi pamuttoti samullapanti. Ayan thero punapuna nivatitva gachati. And then they think in this way, they talk with each other in this way. This Bhante walks after stopping again and again. What does he do? What does he do like that? Is he confused about the rod, or he's forgotten something like that? They are now talking about. Samullapanti means they are now talking about in this way. And but what happened? So tang anaditva kammatana yutta chitteneva samanadamman karonto visati vassad abhantare arahatang papuni. Now this Thera did his recluse duties, samanadamma mean recluse duties, samatha and vipassana meditation, that means. And without grasping the people's talk, he practiced meditation. And he attained arahantship within 20 years. Because 19 years he practiced gata pachagata vata, and then 20 years, reaching 20 years, then he attained to the arahant magga and phala. Arahattapatta divase chassa chankamana kotiyang adivatta devata angulihi deepang ujjaleta attasi. Now what happened? Now on the very day of his attainment to the arahantship, a deva means, celestial deva. You have in the you have Bhummatta Deva. What is called Bhummatta Deva means the terrestrial Deva, or the terrestrial Deva, the heaven beings. They are usually they are in the in the good places like monasteries and again some trees like that, they even in the good families also, even in the good families, in the like let's say your in the house, you in the hood or something like that, then they live, they are with their mansion, with their mansions only, not on the hood, right? On the hood they have their mansion. So they in this way, this walking path also, so this Mahathera's walking path also, living in the Mahathera's walking path, and stood emitting radiance from the finger. Anjalihi Deepang Ujjaleta Attasi. He stood emitting some radiance from the finger. Why finger only their radiance? No, their whole body is radiance. But usually human beings, if saw this radiance, they will attach. So therefore, they never usually comes as a radiance. Only to the Buddha they comes, but not to the people. Why the attachment? So therefore, only from the finger, tip of the finger only they this deva mean here. Okay, I will see. Devata. Now one one deva maybe especially human, sorry, female deva, right? Female deva radiant, she did in this way. And not only that, sorry, Chattaropi Maharajano Sakkocha Devanamindo Brahma Sampati Upattanang Agamansu. And not only that Deva, then four great kings, who are the four great kings, mean Dataratta, Virulha, Virupakka, Kuera, like four great kings came, and Sakkadeva came, and not only that, Sampati Brahma also came to serve to this Mahathera, because he attained arahantship. Tancha Obhasan Diswa, that now you know every Deva and Brahma all are having a radiance body. So now, but this is Arahant one. So therefore, no lust arises towards the Deva, female Deva, or like that. No lust arises. So therefore, they just came as a light. And then Tancha Obasan Diswa Vanavasi Mahatissatero Tang Dustiya Divse Puchi. Now this Mahathera, another Mahathera who's also whose name is Tissa Mahathera, and then that he is also a forest dweller, and he saw this radiance, that means illuminating light he saw, and inquired the Arahant in the next day. And how he inquired in this way. Ratti bhage ayasmato santike obhaso ahosi king so bhasoti. And now he questioned this Arahant one in this way. Dear friend, last night there was a radiance luster nearby your abode. Venerable sir, what was that? In this way he questioned. Venerable sir, what was that? So now, but Arahant usually don't need to tell I'm Arahant like that. So then what happened? Let's see. Thero Vikepang Karanto Obhaso Nama Deepo Bhaso Pihoti Manio Bhaso Pihoti Ti Eva Maha. So now he diverted in the talk. The Arahant said in this way, illuminating or the luster is that of light of the lamp, or light of the gem also, like that. Then he replied in this way. And then what happened? Tattu, thereafter, Patichadeta Tumheti, Nibaddo, Patichadeta Tumhe. Now this Mahathera says, oh, you keep something covering. And then like that the second day, then the other day also, nibaddo mean frequently, repeatedly and frequently he asked in this way. And that means when he was pressed in this way, ultimately this Mahatera decided to tell. And amati, ama means yes, like patijanitva arochesi. And then the Arahant Mahatera admitted it and told his attainment to this Mahatera. So then, you need to understand the Arahant's character is in this way. And again, Kalavalli Mandapa Vasi Mahanagatero Viyacha. Again, they have given an example. Kalavalli, this is also a Sri Lankan place, Kalavalli Mandapa. Kalavalli Mandapa, that means that is the place. Kalavalli Mandapa Monastery. Kalavalli Mandapa Monastery, that is the name of that. And Mahanagatera. Mahanagatera, his name is Mahanaga. Let's say what happened to him. Let's see. So pikira gata pachagata vattam purento patamang tava bhagavato mahapadanang pujasamiti sattavassani chana tankama meva attasi. And then this monk also, this Mahatera also, he is also practicing Gata Pacha Gata Vata. Now you know what is Gata Pacha Gata Vata. That means while you are going towards village, as well as coming back, you need to be in meditation, mindful meditation foremost in mind. That is the Gata Pacha Gata Vata. And if you forget about some place, you need to go to that place again and go back again, and you need from there you need to take the meditation subject and go ahead towards the village. So that is the Gata Pacha Gata Vata. And now he says in this way, Patamang, that means firstly, Tava Bhagavato, Patamang Tava means actually, firstly, this is one word, Patamang Tava Bhagavato Mahapadanam Pujasamiti. And now he thinking this way, I will first of all honor to the 6-year great struggling effort of the Bhagava. Mahapadhanam mean, Padhana mean, this is the effort or the strivingly meditation. What is called Padhana. Maha mean great. Because why? Buddha only did the great striving or great effort. So therefore, it is what is called Mahapadhana, right? So then he says in this way, so therefore, I will first of all honor to the 6-year great struggling effort of the Bhagava. And then he practiced how many years? Sattavassani Thana Chankamemeva Attasi. Sattavassani means he practiced 7 years. And Thana means sitting meditation, and Chankama means walking meditation. Sitting meditation as well as Thana means standing meditation. Sthana means standing meditation. Nisaj is the sitting. So then Thana and Chankama, he practiced meditation only standing and walking for 7 years. So that means he has not slept, no? So that's the meaning. 7 years he has not slept. Why? There's 7 years. How can 7 years not slept and meditate? That is depend on your resolution, your aspiration, your adhitthana, or what is called determination. Your determination, it depends totally on your determination. If you determine in this way, you can do that. That's the meaning. So therefore he never slept never sleep 7 years. Keep it in mind. That is very important. How you are according to your adhitthana. And then Puna again Solasa Vassani Gata Pachagata Vattang Puretva Arahatang Papuni. And then what happened? He practiced, he dwelt his secluded life fulfilling Gata Pachagata Vatta. Then I may not explain in this Gata Pachagata Vatta what is that. For 16 years. Now 7 years practice, and then thereafter he didn't attain Arahantship at that 7 years. And then 16 years again he practiced in the same way and attained the Arahantship within that 16 years. solas vassani gata pachagata battam puretva arahatang pabuni. So kammattana yutteneva chittena padang uddharanto viyuttena uddate patin nibatto gama samipang gantva. Now what has happened to this Bhante or this Mahatera? So kammattana yutteneva. Now while going to the village for the alms round, he lift up his foot only with the mind diverted to the meditation. Kammattana yutteva mean mind diverted to the meditation only. He just raise his foot, right? One foot raise only with the devotion to with only mind devoted to the meditation subject. And if he uddate, viyuttena uddate, that means if he lift up the foot without devoting to the meditation, mind to the meditation subject, and then patti nivattanto gama samipang gantva, and then if he does like that, then what happened? He again returned back to the previous place. And after this is his practice. And after he reached out to close to the village, what happened, right? Close to the Gama Samipangantva, close to the village, he thinking this way. Gavinu pabbajito nu. Gavinu ko o pabbajito nu. Thinking in this way, asankaniya pedese tattva chivarang parupitva kaccha karattato udakena pattang dohovitva udaka gandusang karoti. What is the meaning? Now he think himself in this way. Gavinu pabbajito nu. That means now he is coming in this way to the village. So therefore, he when he reached close to the village, he thinking this way: it is a cow or it is a monk. Gavinu pabbajito no. It is a cow or it is a monk. Thus village get confused. So then asankaniya padese, asankaniya padese mean in where villagers saw him and confused about his walking. So asankaniya padese tattva, then now he stood there and he get robbed. Chivarang parupitva. That means why? What is this chivarang parupitva mean? Usually they are three robs. So one chivara with the two chivara they are going, and sometimes they keep another chivara, and then they usually wear that chivara also. That is why chivarang parupitva kaccha kantarato udakena pattang dohuvitva. Kaccha means the armpit. So that means they usually go with the water from the water carrier from that is slung over the shoulder. That is the kachaka kantarato udakena pattan dohuvitva udaka gandusang karoti. Udaka gandusang means they filled their mouth with water, some mouthful of water. And why is that? They think in this way, he think in this way. Kinkarana, why is that? Mame bhikkhan datum va vanditum va agate manuse digayuka hotati vachana mattena api kammatana vikkepo ahositi. And now he says in this way, he think let there be no destruction of the mind even by saying may you live along, like that. Digayuko hota, like that. If you say that means may you live long to the people and who usually come to pay respect to me and to give me dana. And then Vachana mattopi kammattana vikkepo ahositi. That is the meaning. That means he doesn't like to get rid of his kammattana or the meditation subject. And then ajja bante katimi ti divasangwa bhikkhu gananangwa panjangwa puchito pana udakang gilitva rocheti. And then what? But he cannot do like that, because why? Some people ask question from him in this way. Bhante, what is the date today? Like that they ask. And then, oh, how many bhikkhus in the monastery, Bhante? Like that they will ask. And then, of course, he would swallow this water, and he want to give the answer. Sache divasadini puchaka na honti. If there are no any question like that, then day or dead or some how many bhikkhus like that, if there are no any people like that, nikkamana velaya gamadware nitu hitvava yati. Nitu bittvava yati, sorry. And then if the now what happened then, when he leaves from the village, if there are no any question, then at the village gate he would split out that water and go. So then this Mahatira also he attained arhanship. Why? Their practice is very striving practice, a strenuous practice. So therefore that's the reason. And then Kalambatitta Vihare, that is also in Sri Lanka, right? Kalambatitta Vihare, Kalamba mean now what is called Colombo, right? Now what is called Colombo. Kalambatitta Vihare Vasupagata Panyasa Bhikkhu Viyacha. Again, another example. Why this example? To you to motivate, to you to get impression. So that is the thing, nothing else. So another story. So then Kalambatitta Vihare, that means in the Kalambatitta, Titta mean, Titta. What is Titta? Titta mean the ford or the harbor. So then Colombo harbor. You need to understand in this way. Kalambatitta Vihare Panyasa 50, right? Panyasa means 50 bhikkhu. So they now what happened to them? And Tekira, they Asalhi Punnamayang Katikavattang Akansu. They also came into that, that Katikavatta. That means they all agreed to the some statement. That is their observance. Oh, they are on the same page according to their talk. So that is the Katikavatta. They also did the Katikavatta. And how they did the Katikavatta? Arahatang appatva anyamanyang nalapissamati. Na alapissama become nalapissama, right? Na plus alapissama become nalapissama. Alapissama means talking. Then nalapissama means not talking, right? So without attaining arahantship, let's do not talk to each other. So that is their Katikavatta. So then what happened? Gamancha pindaya pavisanto udaka gandu sang. Now you know these udaka gandus mean full mouth full of water. So then while going to the village, then they when they would enter into the village, they fulfill with their mouth with the water. And udaka gandu sankatva pavisinsu. Divasadisu puchitesu uttanayeneva patipajjinsu. Then if the villagers question like date and so on, then they would swallow the water and the answer, and then give the answer. And tatta manusa nittubanang diswa janinsu. Nittubanang means, that is the place where these monks split out that water. That is the Nittubana. Nittubanang means splitting out the water. So then Nittubanang Diswa. So they saw that how many, so one monk one place, the other one other place, like that. They in the gate in the gate you have, out of the village you have gate, that means village gate. Outside of the village gate only they splitting, they are splitting out that water. So now they saw this bleeding out place, and then they think in this way, ajjeko agato, ajja dveti evancha, then they think in this way, because now according to this, how many splitting spot, right? How many splitting part, and then they think in this way. Now, in this way, today one bhikkhu came, today two, like that, they think in this way. Not only that, besides they think in this way also. Evancha chintesum. Kinniko ete amhehi eva sadding na sallapanti. Now they are not talking with each other and even to the villagers. So therefore, kinnuko ete amhehi eva sadding na sallapanti udahu anyamanyampi. And then they are thinking in this way. What in fact the reason that these bhikkhus talk neither with us nor with each other, anyamanyampi, and not each other anyamanya, then other people, with people also they are not talking. Sache anyamanyampi na sallapanti addha vivada jata bhavisati. And they think in this way, if they are not talk to each other, definitely they are not in the same page. That means they have some something separation, splitting up. They have some separation, or they have some problem in their mind with each other. So then vivada jata bhavisati eta ni anyamanyang kama pesamati. Now they think in this, please come. Then one group of men or group of villagers, they say in this way, please come, we should make them pardon each other. We should make this each other friend, like that. They need to, they think in this way, they just gather in this way. Sabbe viharang gantva panyasaya bhikkhusu dvepi bhikkhu eko kase sansu. And then all the villagers went to the monastery, and in the monastery they saw that no two bhikkhus were in the same place out of the 50 bhikkhus. Now 50 bhikkhus, gantva panyasaya bhikkhusu, out of the 50 bhikkhus, depi bhikkhu eko kase so no, they have not shown that two bhikkhus at the same place. So then thereafter, tato yo tesu chakuma puriso so aha. And now there you have like wise man. Puriso mean man, actually wise person. You have wise person. So aha. He says in this way. He said in this way. Nabho kalaha karakang vasato nabhu kalaha karakanang vasato kaso is diso hoti. Susamattan chetiangana bodhyangana. Now that person say, he got very quickly understood, and then what he says, dear good friend, a place where argumentative group occupy is not like this. You see, Susamattang Chetiangana Bodhyanganang. And now they this this relics pagoda and Bodhi tree terraces are well swept. Susamattang mean well swept. Chetiangana mean the terrace of the pagoda. Bodhyangana mean terrace of the Bodhi. And they are well set up. They are well set up. And then Sunikita Samajaniyo. And they well placed the other brooms and the other things. Sunikita Samajaniyo mean brooms, brooms. Supatta pitang paniya paribhojaniyam. And now paniya paribhojana mean like the drinking water and as well as washing water. So those are also set up, no problem. Te tatova nivatta, and then because of that reason, the villagers nivatta means turn back to the village, because they now understood that there are no problem with the any problem with each other, bhikkhu each other, and then te tato nivatta tepi bhikkhu anto temase yeva arhatang patva mahapavaranaaya visuddhi pavaranang pavaresu. And that bhikkhu, every 50 bhikkhus, tepi anto temase, that means in the rainy retreat, arahatam patta means, they attain arahantship, and mahapavaranaaya means, in the after finishing our rainy retreat, or in your language Varsha was, in this rainy retreat, 3 month rainy retreat, and we need to do pavarana. But these all are arahant. Pavarana mean what call, we usually do some kamma vacha, or that is the vinaya, related to the vinaya, right? That is the pavarana. But here Mahapavarana means only Arahant Mahapavarana, Visuddhi Pavarana, right? Visuddhi Pavarana. Mahapavarana means actually we have two Pavarana. We have two Pavarana means some bhikkhus enter into the Vassa, or this rainy retreat, in the first day of the Vassa. Or sometimes we have second time entering into the Vassa also. That is what is called the first Vassa, entering into the first Vassa, what is called Mahapavarana. The other one is called second Pavarana. So therefore, this is Mahapavarana. They enter into the Vassa rainy retreat in real day. So they belong to the Mahapavarana. And Visuddhi Pavarana means only for the Arahant. Only for the Arahant Visuddhi Pavarana. For the monk like us, we have just only Mahapavarana, right? Visuddhi Pavarana mean only Arahant can get together in the Sima. Sima mean the, Sima mean the boundary, right? We have boundary. Some place in the monastery we have boundary. Within that they did their Visuddhi Pavarana. So this is the, so therefore these all what call these illustrated stories are very, very important for us to get the virya, strive or the effort to practice meditation in correct way. So then we finish up to now today, and actually to this also we get time. We usually takes time. Why? Our time very quickly goes. Now nearly 8, now 7:59, and here in India. So therefore, but no problem. You need to understand. You get the virya. You want to be strenuous to practice, and up to the jhana, as well as up to vipassana, and up to nibbana. In this way you want to practice, and then next day, Evang Kalaballi Mandapavasi Mahanagatero Viya. Like thing we want to, Dr. Kavita, keep it in mind. Oh, you just you just get a mark. Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Now any question?
So wonderful. Bhante is very beautiful. Thank you so
Sukhi
much,
Hotu.
Bhante.
Sukhi Hotu. And one thing I want to ask from you, and sometimes do you need whole para meaning after that? If you need the whole para meaning, then I will do, and the
No,
next
the
time I will do
summary will
summary.
be better, Bhante,
Yeah.
to understand the meaning in toto. Yes, Bhante.
Yes. I will do like that in the other day. Okay.
So that it.
Okay. Sadhu. Okay, Doctor, see some question.
कोणाला काही प्रश्न असतील तर विचारा.
Okay, if you don't have a question, let's
Savita?
start.
Savita?
And the okay, if you don't question, Dr. Kavita, you have question from somebody?
Savita?
Yeah, my screen was lost. I'm sorry. Hello, Bhante, Savita here. I have a question, Bhante, but not relevant to our today's discussion. Can I ask?
Yeah, well,
Thank
you
you,
can.
Bhante. Thank you, Bhante. My question is, Bhante, if someone is born, like if I am born as a female now, am I going to be female in my throughout lives, like in any birth, or is I'll be born as a male in any of the birth?
That is depend on your aditthana or the determination, or we can say resolution. But usually if you didn't determine like that, you may the next life also female. But you take the strong determination that I don't need to the female life if you don't like, and then you can be a human life also. Even in the I told no, in our Buddha, before 20 asankhya, 20 incalculable in age, our Buddha also a female. So, but female, what is called the name that female, that is a female. Actually, that is the sister of the our past Dipankara Buddha. Not this this time Dipankara Buddha. In the past, that means 20 asankhya before, right? Dipankara Buddha's
Sister.
sister, right? Not the same mother sister, but another mother sister, right? So therefore, but Buddha attained many time Buddha's character. Many characters are male, but you also can reborn as a female also. So female also as well as male also. According to your determination only, it depends. But usually, for example, in this way, you want to understand this also. For example, in the world destruction, for example, if you are in the Abhasara Brahma world and you reborn, sorry, you get your final, that means the near death mind movement in the case of female, then you reborn there also as a female, right? As a Brahma world as a male. Okay, Brahma world as a male, no Brahma world in female. But when you reborn again to the human world, you just a female thereafter, because that depends on that karma. But again, if you accumulate kusala, that means samatha and vipassana meditation especially, and if you get the strong devotion that I need to be a male one in the next life, then possible, right? Not impossible.
Okay. So, no, actually, Bhante, what happened? I was reading some sutta, and then I came across one sutta in Majjhima Nikaya, which was talking about some details. So this question arose in my mind, and I thought of asking you.
Yeah, that sutta actually Buddha gave in this way. You don't need to entangle that sutta.
Okay,
How
okay.
entangle? Why? How the Buddha given this way? For example, Buddha says Chakravarti Raja, universal monarch, cannot
Yes,
be a female,
Bhante.
right?
Yes, Bhante. Yes,
Yes.
That
Bhante.
another meaning, no? Another meaning. That means if you want to be a Chakravarti Raja in the female state, you cannot.
Cannot.
Right? If you want to be the Buddha, Sammasambuddha in the female state, you cannot.
No.
Right? Like that. You need to understand in this.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you,
Okay.
Bhante. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Sukhi hotu.
Vandami Bhante.
Okay.
Bhante.
Sukhi hotu. Kama.
Milin Bhaiya.
Milind? Mr. Milind?
Vandami Bhante ji, this is Vinaya.
Sukhi hotu. Yeah. Vinaya.
Yeah, so Bhanteji, question on today's Desna.
Hmm.
So we are talking about bhikkhus going to the alms round in the village, coming back and mindfully, sometimes while going mindfully and different types, right? So are we saying that now that we as lay people are practicing meditation, so and consider our object is say breathing, right? So are we saying that we also have to be mindful in all the activities that we are doing towards our meditative object?
Definitely. Definitely, right? Where while you are going to the office and then office as well as not only office to the town or this or the another neighborhood like that, you want to be mindful while with your current meditation subject. Usually, current meditation subject. For example, if you are anapana, then you are anapana object. And if you reach up to the Patibhaga you see the Patibhaga and go. And see the Patibhaga and come. And if you are jhana, but even you can go to attain jhana, and then emerging from the jhana also you can go. And because attaining jhana you cannot go. If you attain to the jhana, and if you are try to go, then you enter into the upachara concentration. And in such a way that Buddha actually, why the bhikkhu mentioned here, the main listeners are the bhikkhu to the Buddha. So, but this is applicable for all meditators, right?
Okay, so that's understood. And then you also mentioned that, if the bhikkhu gets a wrong thought, a defiled thought, then he stops, and the, subsequent person also. So consider if we also get a wrong thought, then are we expected to stop there, right there, and take a pause?
In this world, somebody think you are mad at that time, but no problem. In the USA, you can practice, but nobody alert on you. I think in this way, but I don't know the real state. And okay, if you can go to the first place where you forget about, or where you confused your meditation subject or the object, and then you go back. But that depends on the society. Yeah.
Okay, Bhanteji, thank you so much.
Okay, Sukhi Hotu. Okay, if you don't have any question,
No
let's.
question, Bhante.
Okay, and then let's stop while sharing merits. Thank you, Dr. Archana, being host today, and thank you, Dr. Kavita, and to our listeners also, devotees. You heard this Dhamma very patiently. So then everybody, then you accumulate kusala in this, and we just share it. Okay. Idammi punyang asavakhaya vahang hotu. Idammi punyang nibbana pachayo hotu. Mama punyang bahagang sabbe sattanam bhajemi. Te sabbe me samang punyang bahagang labhantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Vandami Bhante. Thank you.
Okay, okay, hotu. Okay, hotu.
Sadhu,
Okay, okay, hotu.
Bhante.
Okay, hotu. Okay, then let's stop.
Thank you, everyone. Sharing. Stop sharing.